बांग्लो होता है, टेंट होता है, कैरावान होता है, व्हील के ऊपर और हाउस बोट होता है, पानी के ऊपर हाउस बोट चलता है। अब उसको फर्स्ट मैं थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कराने के लिए डिजिटल में आप लोग को दिखा दूँ, उसके बाद मैं लेसन वाइज हार्डवर्ड जैसे जैसे करना है वो कराऊंगी। ये आप लोग पहले देख लीजिए। ओके,
enter these houses. A wooden ladder is used to enter these houses. At night, the ladder is removed from Bhupen's house. Can you tell why? The ladder has to be removed at night, otherwise there is fear of thieves and predatory animals entering the house. Friends, now you know why the houses in Bhupen's village are made on pillars and why the houses have downwards sloping roofs and why the ladder is removed at night. What difficulties are faced in making stone houses? It rains very heavily in Bhupen's area. One cannot build a stone house on pillar support like wooden houses. These types of houses have to be built on the ground and thus rainwater easily enters in these type of houses. Now it was Chameli's turn. She said, I have come from Manali, which is a hilly region. At our place, it rains heavily and snows as well. When it is very cold, we like to sit in the sun. Our houses are made of stone or wood. Friends, have you listened to Chameli's talk? Friends, Manali is situated in Himachal Pradesh in North India. This region is very near to the Himalayas, so snowfall and extreme cold weather is found in this region. Due to extreme cold, people like sunlight very much. They like to sit in the sunlight during sunny days. Due to snowfall, houses are made of stones and wood in this region. Now, answer some questions. In which region is Chameli's house? In Manali. Absolutely right. Chameli's house is situated in Manali. Friends, we saw the pictures of the houses of Bhupen and Chameli and also listen to them. Now tell me, what is the similarity in the roofs of Chameli's and Bhupen's houses? Let me explain. The similarity in the roofs of Chameli's and Bhupen's houses is that since it rains heavily in both the regions, they have downward sloping roofs. How do roofs help in their areas? Chameli stays in Manali and Bhupen stays in Assam. Both these regions receive heavy rainfall. The downward sloping roofs helps the snow and rainwater to directly slop down. Discuss. What are the benefits of living in Pakka houses? A Pakka house protects us from rain, heat, cold and snow. A Pakka house is strong enough and thus is not affected by extreme rainfall, heat, cold or snowfall. After Chameli, it's Mitali and Anuja's turn. They said, we have come from Delhi. They showed pictures of Delhi to everyone. In one picture, on seeing very high buildings, Bhupen said, oh, such tall houses. How do you climb up? Bhupen is right. Think about it. Can they climb up with the help of stairs? No. It is very difficult to climb up multi-story buildings with the help of stairs. how do people go up in multi-story buildings? Friends, there is a facility of a lift in multi-story buildings. People go up with the help of it. Have you ever used a lift? Yes, of course, right? You use the lift to go up to your friend's house or relative's house who live in multi-story buildings. Now look at these buildings. Are they similar to the buildings in your area? Yes, in cities, these types of multi-story buildings are available. So, they are similar to the buildings in our area. Let us talk about a city in which there are many multi-story buildings. Friends, you may have heard about New Delhi. New Delhi is the capital of India. In our democratic country, people elect their leader by using their voting power, and these elected leaders, the government. The central government administers all the states from Delhi. New Delhi is a big city, and people from villages and towns come here in search of work. After getting jobs, these people often settle in the city. There are a large number of people living here, and the space is less. Many people live in a small room in which there is a lack of basic facility like bathroom as well as toilet. Moreover, many people do not have houses at all, so they have to live in slums. Many people do not even have a slum to live in. These people sleep wherever they find place. On the road, on the footpath, at the station. Such people face many problems during different seasons. Indeed, these people live in very bad conditions. It is difficult to find shelter in big cities. So people have to live their lives on the road. Now it is Kashi Ram's turn. So he stands and says, I have come from Rajasthan. Rainfall is very scarce in our region. It is very hot too. We live in mud houses. The walls of the houses are very thick. These walls are plastered with mud and the roofs are made of thorny bushes. What care should be taken by those who live in clay houses? People living in mud houses should be careful during summer, winter and rainy season. If there is very heavy rainfall, it is possible that mud may get washed away and there is fear of the wall collapsing. Friends, you listen to Kashi Ram. He is a resident of Rajasthan, which is situated in the western part of India. Maximum part of Rajasthan is a desert area, so there is no vegetation except thorny bushes. There is very less rainfall in this area as there is no vegetation. People living in the villages of Rajasthan live in mud houses. The roofs are made of thorny bushes, whereas people in the cities live in pakka houses or multi-story buildings. In the same way, all the groups spoke about their houses. After the introduction, a cultural program was held. The children performed various dances, such as the Assam group performed the Oja Bali dance. Manali group performed the Himachali dance. And later, the Rajasthan group performed the Ghumar dance. Everyone enjoyed a lot. Thus, in this camp, the children got knowledge of different dance forms of different states. They sang folk songs in their own languages. Thus, through this camp, the children get knowledge of languages, cultures, people, buildings, dances, etc. of different states of India. And everyone feels proud to be an Indian. After the cultural program, everybody had kawa with almonds and cardamom. Everyone enjoyed a lot. Thus, in this camp, the children got knowledge of different dance forms of different states. In the evening, we all went to the Dal Lake. Dal Lake is situated in Kashmir. Have you seen it? No? Okay, let me explain. It is a huge lake. In India, there are many sweet water lakes. Dal Lake is one of them. Children saw a houseboat. You must be surprised. How is it possible for a house to be in the lake? But it is possible in the Dal Lake. In Dal Lake, there are many houseboats and people live in them. They give it to tourists on rent. Houseboats are very good and we enjoy to live in them. Children enjoyed a lot in Dal Lake. They sat in a shikara and some children moved the oars. They saw the Char Chinar surrounded around the Blue Mountains. Do you know what is Char Chinar? Char Chinar are 4 trees of Chinar in the Dal Lake. They are the trees of Chinar. It is a beautiful scene when the reflection of these trees fall in the lake. The children enjoyed a lot to see this beautiful scenery. Now let us discuss some questions. How is a houseboat different from other houses? Other houses are made of sand, cement, bricks, etc. and they stand firmly on the ground where they are built, while a houseboat is made of wood and it floats on water. Now tell me, would you like to live in such a house? Why? Teacher, can I answer this question? I would like to live in a houseboat. It would be so much fun to live on water. And we can also move it from one place to another. Hence, I would like to live in a houseboat. Right. Activity. Friends, you may have seen different type of houses. So let us do an activity. Look, here pictures of some houses are given. We have to match them with their names. Look at this first picture. You must be surprised that who lives in such type of house. Friends, in region where there is heavy rainfall, we can find such type of houses so that the snow slops and falls down.
हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, इसको बोलते हैं इग्लू। ये बर्फ के देश में होता है। पूरा बर्फ बना के बर्फ के घर बना होता है। इसके अंदर से देखो छोटा सा मुंह जो अंदर बर्फ ना चला जाए इसके लिए। और इस देश का एस्किमो देश के होता है जगह तो जहाँ बर्फ गिरता है। और यहाँ देखो इतना छोटा सा मुंह में से और वहाँ के लोग बहुत छोटे छोटे होते हैं। यहाँ से अंदर आराम से ऑलरेडी वहाँ आना जाना चलना। हम लोगों की तरह इतना बड़े बड़े लंबे लंबे लोग नहीं होते जो नीचे नीचे होकर जाना पड़ेगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं। हाँ, ये देखो, ये पिक्चर देख के आपको कुछ थोड़ा सीखो।
Hence, in the polar region, such types of houses are made. The doors of these houses are very small, so that cold wind or snow does not enter the house. What are such type of houses called? Snow house. And the other word is igloo. So we will match this house with igloo. Done. Now look at this second picture. It is a house on water. We learnt that this type of houses are found in Kashmir. So, what are such type of houses called? Houseboat, right. So, let us match this picture to the houseboat. Look at this third picture. There are many floors in this building. In big cities, there is a problem of space. So this type of multi-story buildings are constructed here. So let us match this picture with the multi-story building. Done. Now, what is this? Den. You are right. So let us match this picture with the tent. Done. Now look at this picture. What is this? Hut. Very good. It is the picture of a hut. So let us match it with hut. Now look at this last picture. What is it? Don't know? Let me explain. It is a bongo. Friends, where do we live? In a house. You are right. We all live in a house. Houses can be made of different things. Here the names of the things which our house is made of are given. We have to put true on the names of things which our house is made of. What is written first? Grass. You all live in a pakka house, so we will not put a sign of true there. After that, dung is written. Dung is not needed to make a house, so we will not put the sign of true there. After that, what is written? Wood. There are furniture, windows and doors made of wood in all of our houses. So, we will put the sign of true under wood. The next word is cement. Cement is needed for making a house. So, we will put the sign of true under the word cement. Now, which other things are true to make a house? Iron, limestone, bricks, glass, stone. So we will put sign of true under all of them. Done. Look at the houses in your neighborhood. What are they made of? Make a list. Teacher, can I say? The houses in my neighborhood are made of bricks, sand, cement, iron, wood, stone, glass, etc. Very good, Mansi. Pakka houses are made of all these things. Activity. Collect samples of things that are used for making houses. Activity. Let us make a brick. Need some clay. Fill it in an empty matchbox and press. Take it out when dry. Your little brick is ready. Color your bricks. Write your name on them. Use all the bricks to make a colorful house. Decorate the roof of this house. Color or draw pictures of different kinds of houses. Use these to make a beautiful chart. Display it in your classroom. Chapter 24, Web of Life. How are you, friends? All are fine? We have learnt about trees, water, houses, air, sun, and many other things. You must have thought about them as well. Can you tell why did we try to know and think about all these things? Come, let me explain this to you. All these things are very important to live. Even if one of these things are not available, then human being, that is, we, animals, birds, etc., will not be able to survive. Just as air is very important for us to live, and we cannot live without it for even a minute. Can we stay without breathing for a minute? No, right? Similarly, we cannot live without water too. Human beings need water for drinking purposes and for other activities as well. Trees give out oxygen, which is necessary to live. They also help in bringing rain. Trees gives us fruits, flowers and vegetables. The sun provides energy to all organisms. We cannot live without sunlight, and the leaves of plants also produce their own food in the presence of sunlight. Now, let us see few pictures. They are the pictures of plants, snake, squirrel, water, sun, grass, bird, moon, cow, rat, soil, house, air, etc. Air is essential for all living beings. Humans, animals and birds cannot survive without air, right? Water is vital for all living beings. Water is very important for humans, animals, birds and trees. Life without water is not possible. Vegetables and grains that are grown in plants are used in food by us. Squirrels and birds use grains as their food, and the food prepared from grains are used as food by rats. Snake eats rat. The sun provides energy to all organisms. The morning begins with sunrise. Cows and other animals eat grass. Grass grows on land, and then this land is also useful for living beings to walk and build houses and also grow grains. House is a safe place for human beings, and to build a house, land is required. The moon shines in the night. Thus, in our environment, everything depends on each other for survival. Activity. Now tell me, how are we linked to the things shown in the picture? Come, let us find out. Here, in this circle, we need to draw a picture of a human being. We have drawn it. Now, let us join this picture with lines to all those things which we feel are needed for us to live. We need air in order to live. So, we will link air with the human being drawing. It's joined. We need water in order to live. So, we will link water with the human being drawing. It's joined. After this, the next important thing for human is food. So, we will link this human picture with plants. It's joined. Where grow on land. If there were no land, then we would not be able to grow food. So, we will also link this picture with the land. We all need a house to live in, right? House protects us from the cold, heat and rain and other problems as well. So we will link this picture with the house as well. Join. And because the sun gives us energy, we also link this picture with the sun. The moon gives light and coolness to humans in the darkness of the night. So, we will also link the picture with the moon. Join. Have you joined?
हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज मैंने एक नाटक दिखा दिया डिजिटल में से